Greetings, brothers and sisters. Just a little introduction here. I have been caught in Heartfulness Journey Series land for a couple of 4 or 5 days. There's been a lot of activity in the world of Dodgy, for those of you who know about my Journey Series videos and the corrupt cult-like, leader in Dodgy who's it's like a cult wannabe because Dodgy doesn't have the personality and the charisma. You can't be a cult leader if you can't attract people, right? If you can't win people over to your movement, right? You have to have charisma. You have to have some, something that brings people to you. And so it's like he's, I don't know what to call him, but it's falling apart over there. And, I got caught up in it. I made a long video on on the Gratefullness meditation channel, going out to practitioners of the system, something that I've been, you're sort of feeling the need to do this thing, but not really, doing it. But now I have, and so, that'll be up, and it's been uploaded. It's 5 hours long, and so those of you guys are interested in that, it's on the Gratefullness meditation channel. It won't be public for, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to release it, just in terms of the other videos I'm going to be putting out there. I can't put up too much content at once for obvious reasons, right? But anyways, that'll be up probably the next week or so. And then lots of Journey Series stuff about, there's things that are being said by Dodgy. I think he's got dementia. People are just falling apart, and he's one of them. And so that's why I haven't been putting up regular videos, because I've been, dealing with that. But anyways, let's get into the Hollywood celebrities dropping like flies stuff here. So I'm going along the lines, I guess, of Jimmy Kimmel's asking parents to steal their Halloween candy. These parents decided to take this girl's teddy bear-like toy and, put it on a drone right in front of her. And the outcome with this guy who looks like a real brainiac was predictable.
You better not lose him.
Open up! Kidnapping! The new age of kidnapping. Monkey nap.
Oh, sugar plum! Bye, Udi!
So the drone dropped Udi in the neighbor's yard, and who knows how that went. So, like you, another nomination for Parents of the Year. Luis Vasquez dies, the soft moon creative, one of three, found dead at L.A. home at 44. He was Darkwave Project, The Soft Moon, and he died at age 44. And fentanyl overdose is what they're saying. And then R.A.P. Gary Graham, Star Trek Enterprise and Alien Nation actor. And he, see what he died of. Cardiac arrest. He was 73. So they're piling up here. Reba McEntire, Usher, and Post Malone are stated to perform at San Francisco 49ers at Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl matchup on February 11th. So they've had all these things that have said that this is already going to happen in terms of the coloring of the Super Bowl. With the last 3 years, it's matched the teams have been in and all these things, right? And then this, MLK's youngest son, Dexter King, dead at cancer from prostate cancer at age 62. Home Alone actor Devin Ray Trey hospitalized in critical condition, which has led to his domestic assault trial to be delayed. So he got out of that one. Faker. I don't know what he's hospitalized for. Dozens of kids inside when bus crashes through indoor skate park near Seattle's Yosler Terrace.
Now to that dramatic metro crash that slammed through the wall of an indoor skate park, narrowly missing kids. Seattle Fire says that bus crashed into a building at the corner of South Jackson Street and 16th Avenue South. That's where KIRO 7's Jake Chapman joins us live. And Jake, you spoke with people both inside the bus and building.
Okay, so these vehicles are just ramming in through buildings. It's like an epidemic of cars and trucks and buses ending up in houses and buildings. Jamie Dornan hospitalized with heart attack symptoms after run-in with toxic caterpillars, Pal reveals. I'm not sure who Jamie is. 50 Shades of Grey. Jamie Dornan found himself in hospital after he suffered heart attack symptoms, so we already read that. It says here, pine processionary moth caterpillars have tiny hairs containing an irritating protein that causes painful skin, eye, and throat irritation. There he is there. I guess I guess you got 50 Shades of Grey by some caterpillars. He was on vacation and he started to have a heart attack, so they thought it must be the caterpillars. Maybe something else that pricked him, right? So these ships are preparing for pirate attacks with some razor wire. That's not going to be fun when they have to. There we go. Here comes the pirates. F you, pirates. I mean, you can't walk around our ship without getting razor wired. Look at this. Here we go. Got this in there. Gotta get everything done. You gotta keep some pirates from coming up on their boat. Screw you, pirates. Now look at this. They got a guy up here, a mannequin, looking out. They got, they got it all going on. And these mannequins, and they're fully prepared for pirates. So this is Nicole Kidman, who's going full ghoul herself, right? When you get older and you lose weight, I mean, it could happen to guys, even worse for women. And, you want to stay skinny, but, you get to the point where you look like you have some sort of anorexia or something, right? And also just being ghoulish. Her family is the sixth largest owner of private, family owners of land. Her dad got busted as a psychologist for human trafficking. So it's just a weird family she comes from. And she goes to ghoul up this kid, and the kid doesn't want any part of her.
This is Madeline. Madeline, meet Nicole.
Defining me. Shake your hand. She said, no,
You can shake hands.
you don't have to. No, you do whatever you want to do. It's all about you, babe.
You okay? Oh!
She's not a nice person. Now, you would think that wearing cat ears as a cat judge would help you, get along with cats, but this cat isn't having any of it.
Lock it on the chest. Oh, no, we're gonna. Owner. I need
She just got cat slapped.
the owner now. She just went after my face.
Mom refused to get rid of her daughter's head lice because she's vegan. From the New York Post. You can't be killing head lice. David Gale passed away due to complications from sudden cardiac arrest at age 58. I guess he's an actor. Horrified shoppers call cops on mother in Walmart after spotting her child clothed in nothing but a diaper in sub-zero temperatures before worker who filmed the shocking scene is fired for intervening. Yes, Walmart nailed it again. I guess she came into Jackson, Mississippi. Someone was just in a diaper, and it was freezing outside. And so supermarket worker Felicia confronted her with other shoppers and called the cops. Felicia said she was fired 3 days later during the night shift for posting the video online. So it was 37 degrees out there, and the kid was in a diaper. And if you report it, well, I guess putting it online is, The 3 Kansas City Chiefs fans found dead, frozen to death in their friend's backyard 2 days after their last sighting. Here's a follow-up story. Drugs as possibility in grizzly Kansas City Chiefs fan freeze death outside home, doctor says. It's plausible the 3 Chiefs fans who tragically died in their friend's backyard on a freezing Kansas City night had been exposed to some kind of drug, contributing to their bizarre demise. So I guess they were like kind of partying and celebrating the Chiefs' win. Here are the 3 guys here, and the guy came, outside the next day or whatever, and they were all frozen to death. Go figure. Kathy Hilton performs original rap song dedicated to the little genius Northwest. Want to squeeze her. I haven't watched this yet, but this is Kathy Hilton, who is Paris Hilton's mom. Billionaire Hilton hotel family. So this has got to be epic.
Such a sight to behold. It is a musical theater experience. You're singing, you're dancing, you're giving the performance of a lifetime. What made you want to do this?
When I
The dementia.
when I got the call, I was like, what's there to think about? This sounds so much fun. Why not?
Yeah, and I'm sure that
Exactly. It's best to when something sounds fun to not think about it at all when you do it.
the rehearsals were probably really fun, but maybe also very challenging. What was the prep like?
I was very intimidated. First of all, when I went into the
Because you're not a professional actress or singer or dancer.
recording studio and I was singing, that I'm okay with because I'm by myself. And but then I'm with these professional dancers,
Exactly. And I don't know anything about this stuff.
and they could not have been sweeter. They were so nice with me, and
Yeah, to your face.
that's really good. So they started
I bet they have a nickname for you that you don't know about.
giving me more confidence. But I have to say, it was 10 hours one day and 11 the next day. And I got a little pain here in my hip. It's standing on your feet and moving. And
Remember the time you brought your daughter to some reprogramming center in Utah? And she got abused, and then she later made videos and a documentary about it.
but I had a blast. It was so much fun. It was like working on a movie. There must have been, I don't know, 110 people on the set.
Wow. Now, have you ever considered doing Broadway? Like, did you ever have musical theater dreams? You have so many impressive acting credits to your name.
Exactly. She's been one of the best actresses of her generation.
Well, now I'm kind of thinking about it. Maybe a little off Broadway.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like you could headline a show right there in Times Square, Kathy Hilton. I was so impressed.
I think it would be fun to do something.
Now, as someone who's very close
Look
to
at her go. Look at her dance.
Paula Abdul, who's not only a pop music icon, she is the queen of choreography and dance. Did she give you any tips heading into this?
No, because this really went so quickly. I made the decision literally, and then 2 days later, we were filming it.
Okay, look at her ghoul hand. See, why does her hand not match her face?
So I just was like, yeah, I'm in. This sounds great. Why not experience something like this?
I love it. Well, in addition to Paula Abdul, you also had a friendship with one of the greatest performers of all time, Michael Jackson. I would love to think
Exactly. She used to recruit kids for him.
that he would be very proud
There's Paris and the other one, or one of them's.
of you for doing this. What do you think he would think of the
He's
campaign?
giggling.
Yeah, you think he's giggling
Oh,
about
yeah,
it?
he loves it. He's giggling for sure.
He's giggling from where? Where is he giggling from?
Now, back in, I think it was November or December, you were trying to get in touch with Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
And everyone was like, why is Kathy Hilton trying to get in touch with Nicki? Nicki said that she reached out, but that she hadn't heard back. Was it about this campaign?
No, we were trying to set up a golf date.
Oh.
I mean, we text together, and I go on the lives, and she asks me all the time, come on the live. And I said, no, I've got a face mask on or whatever. But I'm thinking,
Exactly. And she's, gotta do her ghoul stuff.
I'm going to tell her now I want to rap with her.
Well, I mean, now that you've recorded the song for Smirnoff Ice Machine, I think you're ready for a collab with Nicki Minaj.
You know, I'll send her my, what would you call it? My tape,
Your mixtape?
yeah.
Your demo, you mean?
What would you want to
Exactly.
rap about with Nicki Minaj?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. My pink Barbie.
Now, has this experience
I hope that's not a metaphor for something.
recording the song for the Smash T campaign made you think about maybe releasing music of your own? I know that you're interested in maybe doing something off Broadway, maybe rapping with Nicki Minaj, but could we ever expect a solo
I
Kathy
mean, I'm
Hilton?
joking. I doubt she'd want to rap with me.
She said that she will do whatever you ask her to do. So
yeah, she did say that.
It's Kathy Hilton.
okay. if Kathy Hilton wants to rap with Nicki Minaj, Kathy Hilton's rapping with Nicki Minaj. But I do wonder if you would ever just like drop a solo single.
Well, there was a conversation with somebody completely different, and that was last night. But it's been, on and off for a year. As you know, I don't know if
What are you itching there?
you know this, but I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Christmas holiday nut, so it might be fun to do a Christmas song
That would be fun.
I feel like you
and a
were
Hilton holiday special.
hell yeah. I would love a Hilton holiday special. I
I
would
mean, who wouldn't watch that?
love a Kathy Hilton
Yeah,
Christmas.
you have to come to my Christmas party.
I came to the DirecTV one, and that was so much fun. I had an absolute
that
blast.
beautiful?
Oh, it was so good. The snow outside, the company you had, it was just
It was crazy.
amazing. But
Sounds like the best party ever.
you kind of are truly the queen of Christmas. Mariah Carey, watch out because Kathy Hilton is coming for your gig. I thought that you might have been teasing a Christmas album with Merry Christmas Northie.
Merry Christmas, little Northie.
I was obsessed with that video.
Oh,
Did-
little Northwest,
Yeah.
she's the best. This little girl, she's a princess. Every time I see her, I just want to squeeze her. I wrote a little song about her
That's your rap?
when she was little,
Oh, I love that. And then
and I love her. I think she is a little genius.
Okay. There was that. I'm disappointed on the rap. It was a long way to go. For that, let's replay that. Here's a rap here.
Merry Christmas Northie.
Merry Christmas, little Northie.
I was obsessed with that video.
Oh,
Did-
little Northwest,
Yeah.
she's the best. This little girl, she's a princess. Every time I see her, I just want to squeeze her. I wrote a little song.
Okay, yeah. That was that does not deserve a headline. Sarah Ferguson diagnosed with worst form of skin cancer after battle with breast cancer. Sounds like turbo cancer. After Kate Middleton, they're dropping like flies over there in the royal family. Crystal Hefner claims gross Playboy mansion was hoarder central, filled with mold. But once you got rid of the guy, that guy, apparently it's not a nice place. Christy Brinkley isn't fazed by wrinkles ahead of 70th birthday after trolls attacked her appearance. I'm just letting it be. The issue is this, right? This is not a naturally aged person. Like you see here, this is what she looks like here, which is, unless she even had work done there, but whatever's happening here, that is not a natural human face. It's been tampered with, and, it's scary. Like you've entered ghoul land when you do those kind of things. Speaking of ghoul land, Hillary Clinton weighed in on the Barbie Oscar snubs, and it'll make you cringe. And this is a case where the Huffington Post is turning on Hillary Clinton because she posted this on Instagram. They chose Barbie over Hillary. Greta and Margaret, while it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both so much more than Ken now. Hillary, #Hillary Barbie. And so she's trying to say, that she won the popular vote but didn't win the presidency. And she's comparing herself to Barbie. And I think it's a good comparison because the Barbie movie sucked, but it got lots of views. A lot of people went, it's a horrible movie. And so I guess Ryan Gosling. I actually love how narcissistic this is, like inserting yourself into this scenario with no pretext, when there's no pretext. And the hashtag 1010 no knows Hillary Barbie. So I guess the people turned on her. Because, don't mess with Barbie. Professional dancer 25 dead after eating mislabeled cookies from Stu Leonard's grocery store. Sounds like some sort of nut allergy or something. Just more of this kind of thing here. Quite a Ghoulfest here today, and that's what I'm going to call this video. Ghoulfest. But the thing with Hillary Clinton is, it's not an accurate comparison. I was just editing, and I want to, finish with this. It's not an accurate comparison to say that she, what happened with Barbie not winning Oscars and her not winning the presidency, and that all these fans love her the way they love Barbie, and that's not true. Like, Hillary lost because she's not likable. And neither is the Barbie movie, but people liked it in a way that they didn't like Hillary. I mean, people are really into Barbie, and no one was ever really into Hillary. Like, they liked the idea of Hillary, but she is such an off-putting person. And, even the liberals are turning on her because she's trying to compare herself to Barbie. And I think that's a good place to end. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely reporting from the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.